This is a video on how to make a Google form. So the first thing you're going to need to do is open Google Chrome, and you're going to go up here and you're going to type in Google Forms. And I'm going to select this one. And you'll notice you have all these options at the top. You have docs and sheets and slides. You'll learn about those later, but Google Forms is where you're going to make your accommodation form that you can use on your phone. So now I want to go to Google Forms, so I'm going to go down here and I'm going to click on this button. And it's going to take me to my account. If you're not in your account, then you sign in. I actually have 2 accounts, so I'm going to switch to my OCPS account so that it's on that account and I can easily access it. Click on that, and now when you open your OCPS account, you're going to notice you're going to have this screen. This is the form screen, and they have some kind of standard template forms that you can use, but we're going to create our own, so you want to click on blank. And you'll notice here that this is the screen that it looks like. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to title it. I'm going to title accommodations, because this is going to be my form for filling out accommodations on my phone, so I don't have to use a checklist on a piece of paper and keep all this pieces of paper. My first question is going to be students. This is where I'm going to enter my students' names so that I can select a student in case I have more than one student that has accommodations. And then I'm going to change the type of question. Right now it's multiple choice, so it'll list all the students, but I want to do a drop-down menu so that I can just click it and then just show the student I need to see. So say for instance I have Jack and Jim and Jose that require accommodations in my classroom. So these would be the students. They're going to show up in a drop-down menu. I click on the student and then I click on all the accommodations. Then I need to add a new question. That's over here. The question is going to be accommodations. I could spell it. And then you're going to change this type of question to checkboxes. That way you can mark more than one instead of just one multiple choice answer. And then you type in the accommodations that might be used in your class. And you'll type them all because not just for one student, but you want to type them all for the students that you're going to be monitoring. And then you select increased opportunity to move around. Let's see what else. Preferential seating. And then you just keep listing all the ones that could possibly be there. Let's see. Verbal encouragement, and so on. So you just list all those. Once you have all of them listed, there's nothing else that you need to put in. You're going to have to go up to settings, and that's that little, thing right here, gear. When you go to settings, you want to make sure to unclick this, otherwise you're not going to be able to use the form on your phone, which is what you want. So unclick that and then hit save. And now you're going to go up to send and link, and I'm going to copy this link, copy, and then I'm going to send this link to myself. So that's done it. I'm going to do a new email. It's going to be to Jennifer Logan. There I am. This is the link. I'm going to paste the link. And I'm going to send it. So in a few seconds, it should show up here. That's not it. With the link that I sent to myself. We'll wait. There it is. I'm going to click on this link. It's going to open the form. So this would be if you were on your phone, send it to your phone, and then when you're ready to do it in class, you would click on that, and here's my form. So this is going to show up on your phone. Here's where I'm going to select a student. I want to watch Jack today. He had extended time, and he had a verbal encouragement today. And then you submit. Now, the cool thing is that you just click this again and it's ready for your next student. But I want to go back to our form, because if you look here on the form, here are where the responses go. So when it's, you notice I submitted my accommodations for Jack. When you click on this, you're going to notice blue here. This is not going to be the important part. What's going to be the important part is you're going to create a spreadsheet, and that's this icon right here. Click spreadsheet. Yes, I want it to be this. Wait a second. Before I do that, let's change the name. Oh, I just clicked on that and made that name change. Now I'm going to create a spreadsheet with the correct name. And actually, I'm going to put test on this because it's not my actual one. Hit create. It's going to open this spreadsheet form, and notice now that here's where I entered my information from my phone. It gives me a date, gives me the exact time, the student's name, and then what I did that particular right then, how I did it. So then you'll have that record, and then once you have a full spreadsheet for the year, you can then sort by student, and it will give you everything for Jack that I did this year. Okay, I hope that was valuable, and